Now, if the entity is present tonight, it may manifest itself in any number of ways, but its entry into our world is only possible through Lily. I merely provide the key that unlocks the door. Whatever you might see or hear, I ask you all to remain calm. It's vital that Lily's focus remains with me. Let us begin.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino, and we want to know,
Have you seen this one?
So guys, oh my gosh, the weather lately has been, okay, Keith, you don't even, okay, you know, Keith is working in Lima, Peru right now.
It's summertime and hot and humid.
Yeah, it's summertime. Here, it has been, literally, I had to drip the water in the faucets to keep them from freezing.
It's been that cold.
James, did you do that too?
Yeah. Keith, I had a question though, since you're in Peru, have you spotted Paddington yet?
Oh, yeah. There's actually this, next to one of the malls, there's a Paddington statue. And the first time I saw it, I was thinking, why is Paddington the bear here? And then I realized the story behind Paddington.
The movie is coming out, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so, you know, I'm Jay Bullington, and...
I'm Keith Carcino.
And we have a special guest, James Huddleson is with us today. James, well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Welcome, James. Good to meet you.
We're so happy you're here. I was telling Keith, Keith, I'm telling you, this guy, his movie, dude, I can't remember who I thought. We were talking about the Oscars one time, and I said, "Oh, you know, when she won and she didn't," and you were like, "Oh no, they weren't nominated the same year." And I was like, dude, how do you remember this stuff?
Those little details, man. Yeah, exactly.
It was Gwyneth Paltrow and Ellen Burstyn. And I thought for some reason they were nominated the same year because I wanted Ellen Burstyn to win the year she was nominated. And you were like, no, that wasn't the same year. And I looked it up and I'm like, oh, holy crap, he's right. It's
Dude, James is a historical cinema
I'm
savant.
telling you, this guy's got movie memory like you would not believe.
All right.
And I have had so many fun conversations. Go ahead.
You know, it's kind of ironic since this discussion that's going on with Gwyneth Paltrow, and I'm just going to go in this little 60s inspiration. You know, she beat out Fernanda Montenegro from Centro de Brazil.
Yes.
And the irony is now this year, her daughter, Fernanda Torres, is going up against another big Hollywood person this year. So it's kind of ironic that's going on.
Who's the other person?
The big Hollywood person? Well, you can't get any more big Hollywood than Demi Moore.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. The Substance. Oh, my God. James, have you seen The Substance?
Oh, yes. Ironically, you can kind of tie in parts of Substance with the movie that we're going to be talking about, because look at these people that have gone, both of those main characters went to extreme lengths.
I can see that. I can see that. It also reminded me.
Okay.
It also reminded me of Society. James, have you seen Society?
I did. And here's the funny thing. So I remember when I first saw it, this is like, you know, I didn't have the same kind of appreciation for film when I was much younger, because, you know, I wanted the happy endings, and I thought that, okay, you know, everybody, you know, boy meets girl, boy meets boy, anything like that. Everybody, you know, meets, villains destroyed, happily ever after, and all this stuff. And then I started realizing this, like, oh, wait a minute. When watching the Society, what is that? The process called shunting? The shunting? Yeah, and it was just like after, I mean, I hated the movie after. It's like, well, it wasn't happy. And then I started realizing, wait a minute. Do all movies have to be happy? Is life always happy? So, I mean, it kind of helps with that kind of thing. So, it does.
That movie has. I've got it on disc. I mean, it's in my collection. That movie has stuck with me for years now. I just love it. It's crazy. Keith, have you ever seen it?
No, have not.
Okay, it is an 80s horror film that you need to see. We might, you know what? We might need to discuss it here.
Okay.
We might need to do that.
Okay, okay.
We usually our premise is we make each other watch a movie that the other one's never seen, but the fact is the movie we're talking about today we've all seen. We all saw it
We're
before.
making an exception, and
Yeah,
that's okay.
well,
Yeah,
and you know what? We break the rules, whatever, and we
that's
also
right.
spoil
We'll
everything. Okay, speaking of spoiling things, let's talk about what's been entertaining us lately. James, what's been entertaining you lately?
Besides work and taking care of Mr. Franklin over here,
That little cutie pie.
Yeah.
and he knows it.
Oh yeah.
Um,
When I say cutie pie,
um,
my dog Astra comes running over to me because he
Hey, you
thinks I'm talking
called?
about him. Yeah. But go ahead.
you can say Frenchy cutie pie since Franklin's a Frenchie.
He's
So
a
Aw,
French bulldog.
aw.
Yeah.
so let's see what's been. So I did recently start getting back to reading. I don't know how well I'm doing, but I went back to reading the book called. It's from Tom Perrotta, if I remember correctly, called Tracy Flick Can't Win, and it's kind of like if
Yes.
you all that have seen Election before.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. Love
Oh
that movie.
yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Love it.
I mean, Alexander Payne. Hello.
Matthew Broderick. It's so
Matthew
funny.
And Reese
Yes.
Broderick.
Witherspoon. And
Yes.
like
Oh,
Reese
she's
She
amazing.
was so good
She's
in that.
amazing in
Such a
it.
good movie. Tracy
was.
Flick can't
So
win.
what's the book like?
Well, so far the book is kind of like it's kind of dealing with years later. Um, like if I remember correctly, it's like I think she starts realizing like I haven't gotten all of it, but kind of like the aftermath of all of what she was, because she was a very ambitious person, willing to sell out, just like how things kind of tie together, like this, willing to sell out, her loved ones or anything like that,
Yeah.
or to step on anybody just to get to where she was.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how she was. That
And
was her
Yep.
character.
That's
mhm. Yeah, and of course, when I'm reading this, I'm imagining Tracy Flick's voice.
uh-huh.
I,
Right.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
Right. Such a good movie. That's one I can watch again and again. I love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Such a
Well,
good
this is
story.
why I love doing audible books and listening to books because
okay.
I love hearing the author. Like I just listened to Cher's memoir again,
Mm.
and hearing Cher talk about her life in her own voice is like, whoa. It's just like, and I grew up with her basically. I basically grew up with Cher and
Mhm.
Sonny.
Mhm.
And this is only part one, so I'm really excited about hearing part two. But anything else you got?
Listening to them, been trying to brush up on my foreign language skills with Duolingo,
Oh,
and
my friend Cynthia is doing the same thing.
Same. Yep. Me too. Yep.
then also just trying to trying to get all the Oscar movies all in.
Yeah.
Only one I got left is oddly enough is I'm Still Here. And so after that I'll have all the acting categories all.
That's impressive.
You're ahead of me. You're ahead of
Oh,
me.
okay.
Yeah. Um, um, uh, well, Keith, go ahead. What's been
Okay.
entertaining you lately?
I've been watching a few different documentaries. One was
Oh, I
recommended
love docs.
my dad. He is a conservative. He's a Republican, but he cannot
But
stand Trump. He's never
I was
been
gonna
a
say,
Trump
I was
lover.
just gonna say,
Yeah.
your dad
He's
and I are friends
right.
on Facebook, and I know
Right.
he doesn't like
Oh,
him.
right. He
I
makes
know
it
he doesn't
very
like him. Yeah,
public
we're not
that
gonna
he
get
is
we're not gonna get
not
political.
going to get
This is not a
political.
political
That's
show,
right.
but
But he did
but
recommend me
James
watch
and I talk
this.
about politics all the time.
Okay. He did have me watch this. I believe it's a Netflix, it's an HBO original that you can find on Netflix, I believe. It's called Stopping the Steal, and it's about uh, uh, Donald Trump's attempt to overturn the 2020 presidential election. And it looks at, I mean, it takes like firsthand accounts from White House staff and appointees and looks at their whole story on what they saw happen and their backup and it is riveting. I mean, I could not turn away from it. I know it's
What's
little,
it called
it's
again?
it's called Stopping the Steal.
Stopping the
Yeah,
Steal.
and
Okay.
and it takes place like what happened during the election, after the election, and then on January, or what happened before January 6th on the day of, and then of course the remnants of what happened afterwards. It's pretty interesting. I highly recommend it.
Stopping
and
the
it,
Steal.
yeah, it
Netflix.
definitely opens
Okay.
up your mind and eyes to all the events that happened from first-hand accounts. It was really cool. Another one that I watched is another. It's The Fall of P. Diddy. This one was.
I gotta see that.
I got roped into this one. This one was crazy because I believe they're still making episodes. It's a limited series, but it talks about Puff Daddy's whole past, and it talks about
That
all
guy's a
the
mess.
craziness from his freak out parties or whatever he calls them, and people
That
who were
guy's a
in
mess.
it. But it
Everyone
sounded uh, Puff Daddy and his. It doesn't obviously doesn't show him, but it was interesting because the latest episode was like events that just happened a week before I was actually watching it live.
Yeah.
So some of these things are news events that
So
just came out.
it's
fresh,
very
yeah.
current. It's very current.
Very
Okay.
current.
Okay.
But it also made me feel like a lot of the people they were interviewing
Yeah.
were getting paid, and they weren't quite giving us the whole story. They weren't giving us like a lot of the things they were saying.
I've seen mini docs like that. Yeah.
It made me feel like, okay, they're just trying to get their work, or they're just trying to make themselves a little more famous and all, because they wouldn't really tell us all of the horror, like the extent to like the underage stuff and a lot of the details that have come alight. They didn't really go into that much detail, and I was really hoping they would, but I really felt like they were kind of just scratching the surface. There's a whole lot more than what this. Although I haven't seen the end of it. I'm kind of just about three-quarters of the way through, but it is pretty interesting. The Fall of P. Diddy. And then the last thing I want to talk about was, of course, one that you've seen, I know, Jay. It's came out last year. Beetlejuice. It's the 2024, the new one. I was really entertained. I liked it. It was a funny story. Of course, you can't compare it to the original, but I love how
you're not gonna beat the original.
No way.
Yeah, you're not gonna be, and that happens rarely.
Right. I loved though how they paid homage to a lot of the different characters.
James hasn't seen it yet. He just sent a message.
You haven't seen it? Okay. I won't go
James,
into
you can
much
say it out loud. It's okay.
Right.
But I highly recommend it. I really do. It's really fun.
It's fun.
And what's her name? The one who plays Wednesday?
Ortega?
Yeah.
Jen Ortega.
Yeah.
Jen Ortega.
I think she does a great job in it. But to me, the one who just knocked me out once again is, oh God, I'm blanking.
Winona Ryder?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
She can make the most funny, horrified expressions I've ever seen on film. Her eyes just get huge, and her mouth is like, what? And every moment she's like more horrified than the last. She's hilarious. She's absolutely hilarious in that movie.
I didn't really. There was one part that I did not like, and it was, Bob. He's the large guy with the small head.
Yeah.
They did not have to kill him. Oh, sorry. They didn't have to.
Spoiler.
I'm sorry.
We spoil everything on here. Don't worry about it.
I have friends that have seen that, and believe me, you
Okay.
have not possibly said anything that it's almost like I hear everything. So.
Okay, James, sorry. There was a part in there that really disappointed me. It was unnecessary. They put it in there anyway, but overall, the movie I would recommend. It's good.
I thought it was so much fun.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't beat the first one, but
the first one
is on top. Keith.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do they show one of my favorite parts in the first one? It's kind of it was when they were at the waiting office. I always remember the receptionist that goes, "This is what happens when this person dies, and this is what happens when this person dies." If I would have known then what I would have known now, I would not have my little accident. And so I don't know if maybe is she back in there?
Yes.
Oh.
There is a receptionist. There is the same reception hall where they're waiting.
Absolutely.
That's all in there too. There's
James, it's so much fun.
Yeah,
it's really
fun. If you like the old one, I highly recommend you watching this one too.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun.
Yeah. How about you, Jay? What's been entertaining you?
Well, I really don't have anything, a lot of new stuff to talk about, except one movie that I went to see. It's called One of Them Days with Keke Palmer and SZA. It's spelled SZA. SZA.
Wasn't
SZA.
she? Didn't she? Was she the one that performed with Kendrick Lamar on the halftime show? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And this movie was adorable.
I didn't realize she was an actress.
Well, she's never been an actress before, really. I don't think this is like her first film. And of course, I love Keke Palmer. I think she's adorable. I've always loved her. But these two together, it's just one of those comedy movies where they get together in the morning and things just start going downhill as they go.
I love those kind of movies. Like a dark comedy. Nice.
I like that.
It was absolutely adorable. I went and saw it with my neighbor, and we just laughed. We laughed the whole time. We could not stop laughing. It was like, this is hilarious. And like I said, I love Keke Palmer. I just think she's adorable. So that's all I have new. Otherwise, I've just been watching like old movies and stuff that I've already seen, many times.
Classics.
Lots been going on lately, and I haven't had time to go to the movies or stuff, And like I say, I did listen to the book by Cher, which I think I've talked about before. Listening to her talk about her life is so amazing. I'm listening now to. It's called Love, Lucy. And it was written by Lucille Ball, and it's read on Audible by her daughter.
Oh.
And it's beautiful hearing her read her mother's words and hearing her tell her story. It's really cool. And of course, I mean, I hate to be boring, but I love Lucy.
Yeah. Who doesn't, right? Come on.
I love Lucy. I just love her. I love hearing about her. And it's so interesting to hear about her childhood and her parents and how she grew up and got into show business and everything. And it's just fascinating. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's all I've got, unless y'all got something else. Yeah.
I was speaking of Lucille Ball. She was much more ahead of her time. And I always remember, I think didn't she kind of get Star Trek off the ground? If I remember correctly, she kind of told the studio.
Her company, yes, Desilu Productions, her and her husband, Desi Arnaz, they were behind Star Trek. They were the ones who actually let Star Trek start because they had their production company. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Interesting. She started out in the movies and she was always considered a B-movie actress. She was always gorgeous. She was beautiful. I mean, she would be in some A movies sometimes, but only as like a showgirl. Well, when her husband, Desi, and they decided to start their own TV show and they started their own company, that's when she became an A-list star. They knocked TV out of the park. I mean, everybody watched I Love Lucy. My mother still talks about how, we had to be home to watch I Love Lucy. We couldn't miss that. We had to be home to watch that, And I grew up watching it, of course. I have them all on disc.
Of course.
Because I'm a collector.
Right.
But it's so funny that in the movies, she was pretty, but she was not as famous. And then when she got on TV, it was like she took over. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Anyhow, okay. So the movie we're talking about today is one that we all had seen before, but we're going to talk about it anyway. And we're going to spoil it, of course, because we always do. It is from 2023. So it's just barely 2 years old, maybe. Late Night with the Devil. Let's listen to the trailer.
We are back in 5, 4. Now, here's Mr. Midnight, Jack Darrow. Oh, good evening, Night Owls, and thank you for allowing me into your living rooms once again. Well, Night Owls, we've got a heck of a show in store for you tonight, and I'm very excited for you to see it all unfold before your very eyes. I really hope you love it. Gosh, I hope you love it. Please love it. Love it. I'm trying to host a nationally syndicated talk show, and I'm trying to help you keep it on the air. We all know how important it is to keep our sponsors and affiliates happy, but in my humble opinion, there is only one person who really matters in this whole darn crazy business. And that is you, our viewer.
You're meddling with things you don't understand.
Whoa! Now, as you know, here on Night Owls, we think it's very important to keep an open mind. Please welcome Dr. June Ross Mitchell and Lily, the young subject of the book, Conversations with the Devil.
I really don't think it's a good idea, Jack. She's becoming more unpredictable.
That's a good thing. That's why we still do live TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for a live television first as we attempt to commune with the devil.
Lily, can you hear me?
Good to see you again, Jack.
Lily, return to me.
This isn't about ratings anymore.
No one's going anywhere.
How could you let it happen, Jack? How could you let it happen?
Please be warned, anyone with young children in the room. What you're about to see
You okay, Jack?
is profoundly disturbing and shocking.
You get out there, Mr. Midnight. And you knock him dead.
The movie is Late Night with the Devil from 2023, directed by Cameron and Colin Cairns. I think I'm saying their last name correctly. Cairns, Cairns. They're
so.
brothers. They're brothers.
Okay.
It stars. Hang on, my notes are acting weird.
David
it stars
Dastmalchian.
David Dastmalchian. Is it Dastmalchian?
That sounds right.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think
I think I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny because he looks so 70s in this movie.
Oh, for sure.
With,
Sure.
I mean, with the suit and of course the set and everything. I mean, we'll talk about the fact that this is so 70s, which I'm much older than both of you, but I remember seeing this is how TV looked back then. Okay, y'all were too little if you were even born yet. But this movie.
74.
Say what?
74. Okay.
Well, you might have been around for this. But it looks so 70s. But what's so funny about this actor is he's in a documentary on Shudder about horror's scariest moments, and he's so modern. He's got black fingernails. He's like so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's so modern looking, but in this movie, he looks so 70s. He just fits so perfectly into this set.
Right.
And everything, the music, like I say, the set, the costumes, everything is so perfectly 70s in this.
Right. Yep.
It really blows my mind.
Was it meant to be seven? Is it meant
Oh,
to
yeah.
be 70s, the time period? Okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. When was Johnny Carson? Johnny Carson show was it like nearing the end around the 70s, 80s, or did he make it that far?
It was actually I don't have the actual info here, but it was like late 60s to 80s, I believe, when he was in that. Yeah.
Okay.
I think 70s was his peak. I think
70s
That was his peak.
Okay.
That was definitely, I mean, everybody watched him in the 70s. The summary from IMDb, a live television broadcast in 1977 goes horribly wrong on Halloween, unleashing evil into the nation's living rooms.
Yeah. I'm in. Sign me up. I have it here. It says Johnny Carson show. The last air, show number 4,531 was Friday, May 22nd, 1992.
Wow. I didn't know he lasted that long. Wow.
Over three decades, it says. So,
wow.
Impressive.
Midler wasn't she the last musical guest on that show?
Yes.
Midler, bet.
Yes.
Maybe.
It was her and Robin Williams. They were the two last guests.
Oh, good memory, guys. Nice.
And she sang The Wind Beneath My Wings. And it made me cry. I'll never forget it. And he wanted her to be the last, and she was so honored. She was thrilled and honored to be the last singing guest on there. In fact, they were both very thrilled and honored. They were very thrilled. Okay, so this film's prologue is framed as a documentary, and it's all about investigating an unexplained event that occurred on the night of Halloween 1977 during the live broadcast. And this is their 6th season of this late night talk show, even though he could never beat Johnny Carson, but he was on for 6 years. Supposedly, in this movie. It's called Night Owls with Jack Delroy. And he makes regular visits to a place called The Grove, which is an elite California camp for wealthy and powerful men. Well, supposedly this is like a dark group. We find out later, really. This dark group that they're doing like spells and things together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So his wife Madeline dies of cancer. Night Owls halts his production. Halts his production.
Right.
Jack ultimately returns, and in order to boost the show's low ratings, he does a special occult-themed episode on Halloween. That's the show we're talking about, right? That's the one we're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the special guests include a self-proclaimed psychic and medium, Christo, who I loved Christo's outfit. I thought he was really sharp.
Very gold. I know.
And a former magician, Carmichael Haig, parapsychologist and author, Dr. June Ross Mitchell, and June's latest subject, a 13-year-old named Lily Diabo, who is purportedly possessed by a demon spirit. Okay.
Yeah.
I got to talk about this girl.
Yeah.
That young woman, what an actress.
Yeah. My favorite shot of this whole movie is her just kind of staring blankly at like one of the cameras, and you can just see her. It's off, like something off about her.
There's something weird.
Yeah.
Well, I love when he said, we're so happy to have you. And she's like, we're happy to have you too. And it's like, what do you mean we?
Exactly. And it's a weird statement to make. Like what?
Very foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Back of my head, I know, like, what did she mean by that? I hope we find out, and we will.
So during the broadcast,
Linda Blair vibes.
Yeah. Oh, very much.
Yeah.
Very much.
Linda
Except, and as much as I like Linda Blair, I gotta say, I think she was better. She kind of blew me away in this movie. The way she would just look at the camera and just be so confident and creepy. It was like,
thank you, Jack. Yeah.
Yes.
Every little line that she would say.
Thank you, Jack. We appreciate you being here too. It's like, whoa.
Wait,
whoa.
Okay. Sure.
Well, during the broadcast, Christo, the psychic, he experiences a premonition about someone named Minnie. And Jack reveals that was his private name for his wife, Madeline, before she died. He called her Minnie. And then Christo becomes sick and then projectile vomits a black liquid. Listen to me. A black liquid all over. Oh my God. And he's rushed to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's just, oh my God.
There was also, you of course you remember, like, in the audience is dressed up. Obviously, it's Halloween night, so everyone's dressed up in different, costumes. Yeah. There was one costume of the skeleton guy who was sitting in there.
The skeleton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
I thought they might play a more prominent role towards the end, but there. Oh, you see him right now? Yeah.
I'm seeing him right now. I had it on mute, but I've got it on right now.
There's like, what do you think about that guy? Because he comes back in the end. He plays a part.
Creepy as shit, man. He's creepy as shit.
Right? Doesn't say anything at all. Yeah,
he just stares.
Right, like, emotionless. Cool.
I love that. It's so funny because my dear friend Kathy, hey Kathy, Catbot, I call her. She was not really that impressed by this movie. I'm like, really? Because she's like my age.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And I'm like, you don't. And she's like, well, I didn't watch TV much that back then. I'm like, oh my God,
I don't
that's
think
all
you
I
have
did
to enjoy this, though. I know
that's all I did was watch TV back then. That's all I could do. I wasn't old enough to go out.
Okay. Teach their own.
So in the next segment, June introduces Lily, the girl. She is the sole survivor of a mass suicide by a satanic church. Oh God, Astro, stop. Sorry.
Your dog.
He's barking at the door, and I'm like, no, you just got in. Anyway.
Sorry.
So she's the sole survivor of a mass suicide by a satanic church and its leader, Xander Dabo, they worshipped Abraxas. Okay. Abraxas. I thought that was a 70s rock band, but anyway. Jack persuades Lily to communicate with the entity she claims possesses her, which she calls him Mr. Wriggles. because he wriggles into her body and her mind.
Okay.
Which is really this young girl saying this. I've literally just got goosebumps. It just freaks me out that this young girl is like, yeah.
Right.
Okay. So during a commercial break, we find out that Christo died after puking. They put him in an ambulance and put him in the hospital, and he died hemorrhaging in the ambulance. So it's like, okay.
I mean, if you want to save this late night talk show, they're on the right track. They're putting all the ingredients in. We got someone that died. These crazy things are happening on set.
But you notice they don't announce on the show that he died.
Well,
they
wanted to keep it right. They wanted to keep it hush.
Yeah.
Especially to I don't know what the name of what's the name of his sidekick guy? You know what I mean?
Shoot.
He was already Gus. That's right.
Yeah.
He was already kind of
he was freaking out already.
Yeah, he was already, and then we were like, do not tell Gus.
He's like, we all are not happy back here. Things are going. We're all afraid of this.
Something's
please
wrong.
Don't do this.
We need to stop this right now.
Yeah.
What did you all think of? I mean, didn't you just want to just strangle Carmichael?
Oh yes, jerk. What a narcissistic jerk.
Yeah.
And I was not sad when he got. No, I was sad for other people, but not for him.
Yeah, he was.
It's ironic that his goatee was kind of shaped. If you ever noticed, his goatee was kind of shaped a little bit like a devil's goatee.
Yeah,
also.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, notice that.
He was. Yeah, it's like this. We've all seen those type of people. Those kind of cynics that just will not stop. If it's like just like you're kind of hoping. Hey, Lily,
it's all narcissistic.
It's all over there.
It's all about just listen to me. Don't listen to them. Listen to me.
Right.
That's all it is.
I'm the voice of reason. Everything has an answer. I have
I'm the only smart person in the room.
Will prove to you that exactly right.
Great job.
Narcissist. Yep.
I'm the only smart person in the room. Screw you. Just listen to me, people, and look at me. Look at me.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so. June does a conjuring with Lily, and she becomes possessed, and she levitates in her chair. She literally floats in her chair, which was beautifully done.
Right. And I love how as she's about to be exercised, her face goes down and her hair's covered, and I know
her eyes.
As soon as her hair gets out of her face, you're gonna see something. It's not gonna look like the same little girl, and it didn't.
Yeah.
It was it was very much reminiscent of The Exorcist. Yeah.
I don't know how old she actually is, but she really looked like a young little girl going through this.
Ingrid Torelli is her name. Ingrid Torelli.
She was amazing. She was amazing.
Yep.
So the demon notes that I met Jack under the tall trees, really revealing that Jack and June are romantically involved, and Lily's possession then subsides and the show continues. Carmichael challenges June by subjecting Jack's sidekick Gus to a hypnotism demonstration, and this is when we see the worm thing.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, Gus is afraid of worms.
Yeah, and all the audience thinks they see it too. And he says, no, it's just a joint hallucination. You're just all seeing the same thing because you're all being hypnotized.
And to prove it, he runs the tape back. And of course, it wasn't as extreme as we saw. But...
And what's interesting is some of the audience members did not see the worms. I don't know if you noticed that, but they were we didn't see that.
And what was that about? Why? Why didn't everyone see it? Or why did some people see it? Not all.
He's not the demonologist. Right. He's a hypnotist. Right. So he was able to hypnotize a bunch of people, but not everybody.
Okay, maybe some people were
just not susceptible.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
But he's not a demonologist.
Okay.
So he's horrified though. Jack is horrified when he notices Madeline's ghost standing behind him in the footage on the camera.
Yeah,
he sees his dead wife standing behind him.
Show that back. And how do you prove that was happening? I mean, that's
and here's the thing. Remember, she was diagnosed with lung cancer. She died of lung cancer. She
didn't
She didn't
smoke.
smoke at all.
Yeah, she didn't
But
smoke.
we'll talk about there's something later
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Okay.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Well, okay.
Well, Carmichael accused Jack of just orchestrating everything. He's like, "No, you made this all happen.
Which
you did
he
this
has
just
a
for
good
your show."
reason too. Exactly. He's
And
desperate to save his show.
It's Halloween night, and he's trying to raise his ratings over Johnny
Exactly.
Carson.
Right.
Okay, so Lily becomes possessed again, and then this is when it gets really, really freaking crazy.
What's crazy is that so Jay, this is the second time seeing this and watching up to this point. I do not remember how this ends. Like it was as though I was watching it for the first time again.
Cool.
It was
That's
strange.
fun.
Yeah. Oh, it was a lot of fun. Sorry.
Yeah,
go
that's
ahead.
fun. That's
go
fun.
ahead, because I think this might be like the climax of the whole show right
I
now.
love it when a movie surprises me again. I love it when it does that because there are certain things you remember and there's certain things you like, oh, I forgot about this.
Oh, that happened?
You know,
Hold exactly.
on. That happened?
Right.
Yeah. Her head splits open and begins to glow like lava. I mean, it's like crazy. And then she brutally kills Gus, June, and Carmichael. And then Jack is suddenly transported to a nightmare's vision of his show, which I don't know if it's real. I think this is all in his head.
Okay.
What do y'all think? Because when we come back and we realize that he actually stabbed and killed Lily, the little girl,
right at the very
end, I don't think he realized he was doing that. I think this all was in his head. What do y'all think?
Well, that could be true because remember, he was part of that. He was part of that
group. Yeah,
that group, and then he ended up selling himself to them, and so. I mean, it's kind of like one of those things that maybe it was be careful what you wish for, because look what he wished for. He ended up becoming famous, but not for the right reason.
Not for the reason he wanted.
And it and it has its price. And I think he paid the ultimate price.
Well, you know what happened was Matt, his wife's ghost, begged him to put her out of her misery because the cancer was causing her pain. So he gets a dagger and stabs her, and then all of a sudden he wakes up and realizes, oh my God, I just killed this little girl.
Right. Yeah, it was definitely.
And that's the end. That's the end.
The demon made him hallucinate to think that it was his wife, and in reality it was really her. And who knows what happened. I mean, yeah, like of course the whole crowd is already rushed out.
Oh, they were freaked out and ran. Yeah, they realized what was going on. You know,
I wonder how much of that was actually shown on television, or how soon
of course
they caught
none
off.
of it really was.
I'm sure,
but,
of course not. There's no way, right? There's no way they would have let it go that far. But I'm glad we got to see it.
Oh yeah, because I think also because do you think that he's kind of made a deal with the devil, and the sacrifice was his wife?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and that's how because remember she didn't smoke or do anything.
Oh, okay, is that what you were referring to earlier? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Okay.
He sacrificed his wife for success.
Oh, wow. Okay,
he totally did.
Look, and when
look at the price he paid.
And and look at all those. This kind of is an homage to look at like with Rosemary's Baby. Look what happened. You know that Mia Farrow's husband.
Yes,
in the movie.
I can't think of the actor's name, but yes, I have it on disc.
He sold himself to the cult. He did. Demon child and everything like that.
He sold himself to the devil.
And then just look at the substance alone. Look at all the extreme lengths that she did just to sell.
Oh my God, that movie! Oh my God, Keith, have you seen that?
The Substance?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I've seen this.
You saw it? Okay. Oh my God.
I have not seen Rosemary's Baby though, so you might.
We might need to do Rosemary's Baby
to the long, ever-growing list of movies.
James, would you be interested in doing that?
Definitely have to. I'll have to check my schedule, but I will definitely try to.
All right.
Well,
cool.
We'll have to put that on the schedule. Yeah, we'll have to put that on the schedule because I want Keith to see Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah,
it is.
I hear it's.
I don't like the director. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like him.
Okay.
He's done some shitty stuff in his life, but a lot of talented people have done some shitty stuff in their life. But yeah, Rosemary's Baby is, yeah. I think we'll have to do that one.
All right. Sign me up. Cool.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm yeah. Oh yeah.
A little bit of background. Stephen King, famous author, of course, he praised this movie. He really liked it. He said, I got a screener. It's absolutely brilliant. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Your results may vary, as they say, but I urge you to watch it when you can. So he
He's
really
right on
liked
that,
it.
though. And the results did vary because I came across quite a few people too that it didn't really sit well with them the way that it did with
My
me.
friend Catbot, she's like, we were bored. I'm like, you were bored by this
How are
movie?
you bored? I thought
How
the
can you be bored?
The pacing was great. It's hard to put my finger on something that I didn't like about
He
it.
didn't like the humor in it because there is humor in this.
What's wrong with that? I like that they
She
added
didn't
some
like
of
it.
that.
She didn't like, which is funny to me because she's really not a horror fan.
Right. Okay.
I think that's why she didn't like it. I think she's just not a horror fan. And I
Okay.
think it was a little too brutal for her.
Yeah.
Especially the end,
Mhm.
Let's see. The amount of time that the opening black and white sequence runs is about 8 minutes, and it was inspired by the 1980s shockumentary documentary called The Killing of America in 1981. The later sequences in black and white in the movie are on set and off-air interludes during commercial breaks. So at the beginning, it's based on a documentary. Then later, it's just based on what people are actually seeing in real life.
Okay.
One more quick thing. Though set in New York City, the film was shot in Dockland Studios in Melbourne, Australia. So this movie was made in Australia.
Oh,
I did not hear one Australian accent in this whole movie. It's amazing to me.
Never would have thought that.
I know.
I think the actress that plays the
psychic,
Laura, June.
Oh yeah,
I think
Laura Gordon.
She's Australian.
Okay. And I think, and you know what? Saying that now, you say that, I do think she had a bit of an accent also. I think, a bit of an accent.
Beautiful girl too.
She was gorgeous.
She did a good job.
She was gorgeous.
Very good job.
Okay. Critics, just a couple things. Craig Matheson from The Age in Australia said, assured in their craft, the Cairns brothers deliver fulsome ratings, satire, and sharp scares. I agree with that. One more thing. Craig Matheson from The Age. Oh, is that the same one? Oh, it's him? Oh, I did it twice. Never mind. We'll skip that. Sorry. I accidentally put the same one twice. I like to do scores. IMDb 7.0. Big surprise. It's always 7 something. Tomato meter. The critics 97%.
Wow.
97% of the critics like this. Popcorn meter, which is on also Rotten Tomatoes, 82%.
Okay.
Not bad. Okay, so James, would you recommend this film for people to watch?
Absolutely. And what's also very good about this movie is it's not an extremely long movie, actually.
Hour and a half.
It's only it's perfect. It's like an hour and 37 minutes. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. That, to me, that's perfect.
Exactly.
This might appeal to some people because David, I'm going to have to get this name correct. Dalmatian, is that right? Dalmatian.
I don't know how to say it.
Dust
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. Mr. David, we like you.
Him. I remember him he was my favorite character in that Suicide Squad sequel.
Yes.
The polka dot guy.
Yes. I remember that. Yes. And I've always liked him. And like I say, I've been watching this documentary on Shudder about horror movies, and he's just delightful with his black fingernails. He's so cute.
Awesome. Yeah, I remember I was telling you last night, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy totally looks like somebody that would actually be from the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said, except for the black fingernails, that was funny. I see that he won a Best Actor prize at Kansas City for the Kansas Film Critics.
I didn't know that. For this?
Yeah, and it did very well in Australia. It got nominations all across the board for in Australia, like Best Film, Best Direction, Best Actor for him. Laura Gordon, the one that the Australian actress, she got nominated, and Ingrid Torelli got nominated for supporting Lily.
Oh wow, good for her. Yeah,
she deserved that.
Yeah, she did.
She
And
deserved
Basil
that.
Bozzi for supporting actor also got nominated.
Oh God, I'm looking at her right now.
He played Christu. Christu.
Yep.
Yeah,
Christy, yeah.
I thought they all did a great job. I was so shocked when my friend Kat was bored. She's like, we got bored. I'm like, this movie bored you?
That's surprising.
Really?
I can't just what was boring about
Well,
it?
I want to know what they were drinking.
Maybe that's part of it, right? Yeah, it's got to be.
So when y'all were watching this, I mean, didn't it just make you? I mean, it really just the look of it. It looked like it was shot in the 70s.
It did.
I mean,
it was so authentic.
Nailed it.
It was.
I'm looking at it right now. It's so the colors, the design. It is the costumes, the everything, the hairdos, everything. It was just it's so authentic.
Yep.
I mean, it's like watching the Mike Douglas show, which y'all probably don't even remember, but it's like, oh my God, I'm watching an old 70s TV show, and then this shit is happening on TV. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So Keith, would you recommend?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing more to say. It's a great movie. I loved it. Especially if you're a horror fan. I loved how it was, like you said, a 70s like age movie, but it really felt like it's fresh and new, and I really like the way they kind of were able to make it appear as though it was decades ago, but still make it feel like it was a brand new idea. Done well.
I agree. I think it was done incredibly well. Like I say, I bought it on disc. I've watched it several times since it came in the mail, and I never get tired of watching it. There's just something about it that it is fascinating to me and fun. It's just fun, you know?
Right. It's a fun movie.
So much fun. So I'm glad we all enjoyed that.
It puts you in the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. You feel like you're sitting there watching this nasty crap happening, and it's like, holy crap, I'm seeing this.
This is really happening.
Yeah, this is really, and I love how it's.
And they should watch it at night also. And
all the lights
and
off.
since it's cooler temperatures out, it would probably be awesome to see it like on a cold night.
Set the mood.
Most of all, though, watch it at night.
Yeah, of
Most
course.
of all, you got to watch it at night because it's late night with the devil. Hello.
I see what you did there. Nice tie-in.
Absolutely. Good tie-in.
Oh my gosh. Okay, friends, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. You can find our podcast on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Prime, Overcast, wherever you get your pods. Wherever you catch your pods, you can find us. And wherever you do find your pods, please subscribe to us and leave a rating, hopefully a high one. But if not, let us know what you don't like, what you want to see, what you want to hear. And please contact us. We'd love to hear from you. Okay. Next time, Keith.
Right. Throw it at me.
I'm throwing it at you, buddy.
What's going on? All right. Let's hear
David Lynch.
Oh, okay. Yes.
We are doing The Elephant Man from 1980.
The Elephant Man.
Yes.
Okay.
And
1980.
hopefully, she said there shouldn't be a problem, but hopefully our friend Shauna West will be joining us.
Oh, I would love to.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So she's going to join us for The Elephant Man. And, we've done David Lynch. We did, oh, hi, Carissa.
Carissa says hello.
Hi, Carissa. We did, oh God, I'm blanking. What is David Lynch's first movie?
David Lynch.
Say it again.
Eraserhead.
Eraserhead. Yeah. We did Eraserhead. Now, Keith, this is very different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you say similar to it, which
No. Same director, but you're going to see a huge difference in this. And also what's crazy is Mel Brooks is the producer of Elephant Man.
Oh, so it's a comedy. All right,
it's not. It's not.
Right, I figured it wasn't. Okay, cool.
It is not a comedy.
Okay.
It's amazing that Mel Brooks did this, but he saw something in David Lynch that he said, I know this guy can do this, and I can't wait for you to see this movie. So
okay,
I'm excited for us to talk about it. And Shauna is the one who recommended it. So so I can't wait for her to join us and talk about that.
Wonderful.
So it's going to be fun. So James, thanks so much for joining us. It was so much fun today, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. I hope I added something different with that. But yeah, it's great. Would love to be able to do one of these again.
Dude, you totally did.
And we need to put him on the list. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, you're on the list. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be back. You're gonna be back.
For sure.
Because this was really fun. And like Keith, I told you, this guy knows so much about movies. He's so much fun to talk about movies.
Perfect guest to have.
He's acting all bashful and shy, but he knows everything.
What I was gonna say was, especially with that Elephant Man, for some reason, for a while when I used to think that David Cronenberg directed that at one time, but then I
can see why you would think that,
because it's very Cronenberg. Like
it's a body horror kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see why you think David Cronenberg would be involved in that, because he's famous for doing body horror films. But this one is more emotional to me than his films.
Okay.
When I think about, we'll talk. Keith, we'll talk about it in the next show. I don't want to get too much into it. Right. But James Huddleson, thank you so much for joining us. It was so much fun,
welcome.
buddy.
Yeah,
this was so much fun. I'm so glad you joined us, and I can't wait for you to come back. And what movie were we just talking about that we wanted to do?
Rosemary's Baby. Rosemary's Baby, maybe.
Oh, Rosemary's Baby. Okay, yes, we'll do that next.
Are you still running? Or are you off the? Or is this...
Oh no, I haven't stopped recording yet. So do you want me to stop?
Okay. No. I was going to say, well, if you don't want to do anything with Roman Polanski, I would totally understand that. Believe me, we can do something else.
No. Rosemary's Baby is a movie definitely worth talking about, and I want Keith to see it. I really think, because he loves horror.
See it too.
He loves horror movies, and he's never seen it. So we're both horror movie fans.
One of the biggest Oscar outrages, because it's like, of all the things, Rosemary wasn't even nominated for Best Actress. Mia Farrow wasn't even nominated.
I know.
Ruth Gordon.
Typical, though.
Who
horror movies get shunned all the time.
She actually, that year, I mean, Mia Farrow should have been nominated, but I think that the right person won the Oscar. I really do that year.
Who was it that year?
Wasn't it her? Wasn't it?
Oh, Ruth Gordon got nominated for supporting actress, but Mia Farrow for lead actress.
Oh, okay, supporting actress. Okay, which is silly, because she was not a supporting actress; she was a lead actress in that movie. But they always miss that up in the Oscars.
Well, they're doing it this year with I know
Ariana, and I know it's crazy. It's like, excuse me, they're both. Yeah, they're both lead actors. Why is she getting nominated for? Because they wanted to separate them so they could possibly both win. I think that's why they did it. Anyway,
I think they got into a scenario of like, I think the last one to be nominated for lead actress, like both of them, was Gina Davis and Susan Sarandon for Thelma and Louise. They didn't want another vote split, but it was just like, I mean.
Well, that happened with All About Eve many years before that.
Oh yeah. I remember you mentioning that.
It's hard imitating life on that one, because I think that was, they kept wanting Anne Baxter, if I remember. Anne Baxter. They wanted her to be the pusher for supporting, but she knew, she's like, no, I want to be in lead, because it was like one of those. Like, I think she kind of wanted to.
She was all about Eve. She's like, the movie is my character's name. It's about me. That's what she was thinking.
Right. So it's called All About Eve, right?
Yeah.
And she was
and Betty Davis was very unhappy with her about that. Hey,
it's
buddy.
Okay to step aside.
I love to see your doggy. Aw.
Yeah.
My doggies are in the backyard. Okay, friends. James, again, thank you so much. This was so much fun, buddy.
Pleasure, James. Yeah,
just so much fun, man. I can't wait for you to come back and we talk about more movies. It'll be so much fun. Until then, I'm Jay Bullington.
And I'm Keith Carcino.
And y'all keep watching movies.
Huddleson.
Okay, yeah, and you are. And y'all keep watching movies.
Bye-bye. 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 Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.